Hello and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We gotta kill some more Mandalorians. It wasn't enough dead yet. If I transit back, where did it take me? I forget. At whoop whoop. Alright. Maybe over here. But yeah. I'm actually, as I'm playing this a bit more, I think my memory makes the combat worse. Like, I remember it being worse than it is. And I'm actually sort of, I don't mind it that much. I can see where it is difficult for some people to get into it. And there could be some good quality of life improvements on it if they ever remade the game with the same combat system. But it's actually pretty damn good. Of course, maybe it's also the thing of I don't really mind it being sort of you can pause it and line up the skills and then let it play out. Of course, you can also add in the thing like, yes, it automatically pauses on enemy sighting, but you can change that, I believe, if you don't know gameplay. I'm playing on normal. I'm thinking for dark side I'll play on what, difficult? Yeah, let's play on that in the dark side playthrough. Because that's gonna happen. Like, I'm doing a canonical one now. Because I thought for the initial one that it'd be good. Auto pause. Yeah, there we go. You can turn off all of these auto pauses. And you can play it in real time if you choose to. But I tend to like lining it up. Which I guess lines up with the tabletop RPG type of style of, okay, even though the round only lasts 6 seconds, it actually can be a lot longer that you actually just decide what you're doing in that round. Oh yeah, I have 4 speed, didn't know. Oh, I can't because of the armor. I remember my trick, I took off the armor and then popped it and then went back. So I doubt there's gonna be Mandalorians here. I'm gonna look for the Mandalorians first, because if I manage to get another level up with the experience, then that'll be good. Oh, this is nice and peaceful. Dantooine's such a nice planet. Oh, it's like, it's either Dantooine or Manaan are the holiday goals or the place you'd want to live for how nice the environment is. So here, oh, I don't have this in between section. Yeah, I've been taking to it not too bad. I've also, there's some Mandalorians. I've played some more games in between now and the last time that I've actually played this as well. Or like, before I started this playthrough, I played a lot more games because I played KotOR relatively early on there. Oh look, his name's Sherrick.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have
I should have put the shields on.
Too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Yeah, I should have put, okay, Mandalorian, oh wait, I need to do an attack, cancel it, then put the shield on, and then I'll attack him. Focus on him with me. Now, Bastila can go take on Stasis, that dude, and she only has Flurry. And you can take on the other, actually, you can take out the Duros guys, because they should be a little bit weaker, theoretically. Alright.
Yes. You asked for this.
Alright. And then this other Duros can be taken out by Karth. Oh, I think he killed me. What are you doing that for? You're down for I really should have planned this out better. Alright, I'm just gonna load it, because we're gonna die anyway. Get you.
Ready?
What can I do?
Yes?
They're tough. I don't remember it being quite this difficult in a lot of areas, to be honest. Of course, I'm not using any med packs.
But I don't remember needing to.
Karth coming in for the win. Alright. Let's just get him here, right? Okay. That didn't work. Let's try that again. So what if we all throw a grenade to start? I wanted to try and stasis him, but what if I stasis the other dude and then you can attack him? And let's just attack the other Mandalorian, because if we can get rid of the other guys, if we can manage to regroup later. Okay. So I'm thinking if we keep Karth engaged on the big boss dude. Then that'll work, and we can keep you up. She already stasis him.
I'm here.
Down you go!
Okay, we still got that to go. Let's see how this goes.
I'm here.
Mandalorian's a tough dude. Yeah, she took out that guy.
I'm here.
You asked for this!
Oh, she didn't even get her stasis off there. Come on, car. Come on. Okay. That was closer. So, I wonder if we just full on go for the boss to start with. Let's see how that tactic goes.
What?
I think she'll throw the nades at the start. But like, everyone throw a nade at the start at them, because that's before they can react and do anything else. But then, everyone just attack him. I'm thinking of nade and then stasis if that'll work on him. And then... oh no. Make sure I'm actually doing it on him.
What can I do?
Time to rumble!
Okay, he still saved against that. Oops. And I think let's try and stasis him again. I wonder if he'll save a second time. No! Brilliant.
Time to rumble.
He's down! Yes! Yes! Perfect. And so let's do it. Stasis for the win. Yeah, I think let's take out this guy with me. Yes, perfect. He's got 2 lightsabers. Oh, you know what that means. Yeah, baby! Haha, dual lightsabers! And that's how you get extra lightsabers in the game. I wish you could just get some materials and create another one, but apparently not. So if we go show new items. Oh, I've got a Jedi robe too, that'll be better. I can use all the force powers then. Since this isn't modded, so many of them are restricted to having the clothing types of the Jedi robes, so that'll be handy. She only has clothing on. Oh, she doesn't have much. Alright. I don't know why I didn't look at this before. That's probably why she has trouble. Fortitude +3, I think. Yeah. What have we got here? Fortitude +2. Well, we'll give you the +3, hey? And solid nullifiers. Okay, resistance against sonic weapons, which could be good depending. So I'm gonna manually level up from now, but I'm not sure what'll be different other than, yeah, feats. Now that'll be good. So he's a blaster base. I think he's actually done pretty well. Let's get Master 2 weapon fighting so there's not really a detriment to him dual wielding.
Yes?
I think this is where we return to the Ebon Hawk. And I'll see if I can modify the other lightsaber. So I've got that one. No, we could change the colour of it. I think I like the yellow and blue combination though. This lightsaber, he had a red one, funnily enough. Yeah. I like the yellow and blue combination, at least at the moment. So, now we can use force speed without issue. This way. I don't remember the effect looking this bad for not force speed, but oh well.
In store for me, but I will.
Okay, this is the one line. Like, maybe it's something to do with being made for an older graphics card or something, but the way that seems to process just makes it low resolution looking rather than anything else.
Now the Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've
I fought and killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
There is no need for a reward.
No, please take it. This pitiful amount will never be enough for what you have done for me. Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
See, I don't know how much I should go into why I make the decisions I make, but I think that goes into the canon character quite well. I mean, I'm aware that some people might be watching this for the very first time, and so I don't want to spoil it for those that don't know, even though this came... Wait, when did this game come out? 2003. So it is a bit of like... If you don't know by now, you really don't care. But if people are watching this and they're new Expanded Universe fans, I don't want to be... I'm not thinking about that. My brain had a part there for a minute. I don't want to be spoiling new fans for the Expanded Universe, even though this is one of the most commonly known games for people that have played Souls games in general. There's nothing I can do graphics wise, is there? That really puts me off. Frame buffer effects. Let's take off VSync because I don't need it on. What's frame buffer effects? Okay. Oh well.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I've come on behalf of the Jedi Council. I wish to speak to Sandral-Matale.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matale wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Any information you might have would be helpful.
I have already told my story to the Council. Why did they not inform you of my circumstances? I did not expect such incompetence from the Jedi, but I shall repeat the tale once more.
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the KotOR worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrals arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandrals would sound just about the same, don't you?
The injustices the Sandrals have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandral droids trespassing on my land.
What were they doing here? What happened to the droids?
My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matale estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
Alright, I'll go and talk to him.
The only resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
I'm gonna make sure my microphone isn't peaking too much when I'm louder. Boom! Boom! Okay, boom! Boom! Done. Slight tweaks. Jedi cannot be bought. I will remain neutral despite your attempted bribe.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including razing the entire Sandral estate.
You would be willing to risk open war over this?
It is the Sandrals who have started this, not I.
And here I thought you would blame us if we failed. It seems everyone is responsible for your actions, except for you.
I don't need to stand here and listen to such impertinence.
I'm impressed, Garth. That interjection was very Jedi-like.
What can I say? You pick up a few things.
I'm afraid Alana's not just making idle threats. He is rash and foolish enough to attempt a full assault on the Sandral estate. Such action would result in an all-out war between the families.
I've seen men like Sandral-Matale before. He's so convinced that his hatred is justified, he's prepared to do anything. And if we don't intervene, there will be war.
Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Alright. Well, M does open the map, so south is either one. Alright. But yeah, I used force speed so much in this game previously that it kinda sucks to see how the quality just degrades. I don't know, maybe I'm also is one of those things where I glorified it in my memory that it did look this bad. But it just makes the movement so much better. See, like, and I get it makes everything blurry, but
You asked for this!
just gonna direct people a little bit more because it's easier.
I'm here.
How'd you like that?
Yeah. So you can see the health indicator, I'll say. But not particularly their level, which it would be nice to see what level things are at.
How'd you like that?
Then again, you can tell, oh yeah, this is gonna be a tougher enemy anyway.
Sure.
Nice. Oh! We're encountering the issue. So I did have this before, I remember, is that when you exit combat, sometimes you cannot move.
What?
And yet, your companions can?
What?
Yeah, when I switch back to the main character, I can't. The way we had to fix this is save and load it. Pretty damn sure. Yeah, that's a funny little glitch. I don't know why it happens. But this is where I guess it makes sense to install like an unofficial patch to fix some of the bugs. And a lot of games have that. At least that are modded. Really? You're gonna do it again? Let's kill this cat hound.
You asked for this!
No, it doesn't do it now. The wonders of Windows compatibility mode. I think it's one of the things that, I mean, I get that some people aren't as tech savvy. However, knowing some little things just like that can save you a lot of headaches, especially with older programs, like older games that you want to play.
Down you go!
Yeah, let's get a couple of heals going.
Yes?
What?
Done. Are you kidding me?
Ready?
Yes?
It's freaking doing it again. Why did it start doing it now and not the previous times that I was recording the game? Bruh. Let's go around the back of the Sandral estate to make sure we get the full view of things.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I'm over the Jedi Council.
The council? If you are here because of Sandral-Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandrals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I'm not in the league with the Matales. I must speak to Nurik.
Nurik left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurik will meet with you there.
Alright. Let's go. Let's see the inside of one of these estates.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
I wanted to ask about the... yeah, I'm here on behalf of the Jedi Council. Let's be formal. I'm investigating the disappearance of Sandral-Matale.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness and pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
That's quite a line. You actually believe that? Don't you think someone is allowed to value privacy?
Privacy is all well and good, but justice must be valued higher. Is it not obvious to you that this man hides something?
Actually, it is. All I'm saying is that not everyone welcomes the sight of a Jedi with open arms. Better get used to it.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
I love the dialogue interaction between the companions. It's well worth bringing them on the mission like that.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Sandral-Matale?
Do you know something about Shen's disappearance?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassius disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with Shen?
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Jim, what has your father done?
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please tell me what has happened.
My father has kidnapped Sandral-Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassius. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
What happened to Cassius?
I do not know. I am worried for him, truly. but I do not believe Sandral-Matale had anything to do with it. And now my father may take it out on Shen. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
What's the problem between the families?
Sandral-Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassius and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Alright. Let's go then. I'm curious, so obviously they want us to go around the back here. I'm saving fairly often just in case something happens. Obviously we're going to go around the back there, but I'm curious as to what happens if we confront Sandral-Matale about this, because I don't remember doing that before. Also, is it glitched? Or is my night speed just never running out?
Return the young Master Matale.
Okay, so you can't. I'm just gonna load it to save the time of travel. You just can't talk to him. It would have been good to talk to him and ask him about Cassius. That was my plan. Alright, here we are, immediately getting attacked by something. Do we have...
Ready?
Who's the best at things? Demolitions 0.
Uh-huh.
Who had the thing on? Yeah, you've got demolitions plus a little bit, so... Can you not pick it up?
Sure.
Yeah, these aren't too much of an issue. I can't do party selection just here, but I think going with this group's good. I'm just like...
What? On it. Damn. On it. Damn.
What can I do?
Well, apparently skill's too low.
Ready?
Are we supposed to have more levels at this point? Or
What?
is Karth just not as
On it.
good?
Damn.
Seriously, Karth,
Sure.
my boy. Let's see. I want to see if we get T3 that we cannot be so destructive. Okay, so T3's much better.
Sure.
I just want to find all the goodies. And unlock all the doors. There he is. Alright. What about other areas?
The force fighting.
Alright, nice, a level up. I couldn't move with WASD during the combat. And I can't move again. What is with this glitch and why is that happening now? Maybe I'll verify the files after this session of recording. So there's Rahasia.
I'm here.
Prison key. Well, I got my boy T3 here for that. So many of these, alright.
You cannot win.
Okay, so when I didn't engage in the combat, I stayed mobile. Some of this just seems super odd to me as far as game glitches, but... oh well.
I'm here.
Hey, we're all leveling up now.
Me.
What are you waiting for? I don't know why he just stopped. Oh, now I'm mobile again. I don't know why it doesn't happen all the time. That's the most confusing thing. Oh yeah, have we got anything for T3? So medium plating will be better. Basic targeting computer, let's just chuck that in. Let's level you up. Yeah, that's what you're good at. I think T3 doesn't have many issues. Alright, skills. What's recommended? Awareness and that. Yeah, I mean that makes sense for her. Now powers. As soon as we get real good heals, we got heals gone. Oh, she has Force Aura, so Force Shield would go there. She has Affect Mind. Why does she need a mind trick? Increases physical attributes and saving throws of Jedi and all party members. Okay, I think I'll go with that. Might as well level up myself while I'm gone. So you want Persuade. It's the most useful out of these, honestly. Get a 2-weapon fighting, and that'll be good. That'll help hit things, basically. And what? Okay, so what can we get? So stasis was really good. That's an evolution of sun. It's a light side power, so we'll definitely get it at one point. Yeah, actually, I think getting stun and then stasis will be really good for me. Alright. What's interesting looking at the character screen is noticing my charisma's a 0, not a plus anything. But like, we didn't roll the stats ourselves at the start of this. This night speed is supposed to wear off, but it hasn't. Now I've lost where Shen was.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I'm here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you. Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
What if we take Rahasia with us? What? Or are we going to suggest that? What will it... How can I get you to come with me?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you.
Yeah.
Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matale? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why do your families hate each other so much?
My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he has earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
Yep. There we go. By now you can obviously tell it's like
What are you doing?
Romeo and Juliet.
Have you found Shen yet?
He won't leave without you.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Alright. We're in business, Shen.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yep, she promised to meet us
I
outside.
pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
The camera angle. It was no problem.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
No reward is necessary.
But surely we can...
And here we go.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father!
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Of course, it's in the Transformers movie. The cartoon one. He's in Back to the Future Part 2, brain. Yeah, he's in a bunch of things. No wonder it sounds familiar. Alright. Just shoot each other and get it over with. You two just need to calm down.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Why don't you try listening to your children?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to let older, wiser heads like ours make the decision.
Rahasia and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Where you go with Shen, Rahasia?
Rahasia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
Let them go.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahasia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, darling. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
You don't need to fight anymore.
I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
I do not remember... I clearly remember needing a persuasion check during that conversation before. What did I pick differently? Okay. It was meant to be, apparently. What have we got? Have we got anything I can do? Missing companions, you're not to the Jedi Enclave. I might be able to look for her, the droid woman. I forget if there's actually a follow-up for that or not. But yeah, this night speed should have worn off by now, but it hasn't. So game be glitching, bro. See what I can sell, because I don't need some things. So those I might keep. I might be able to give them the Zalbar, that's right. Sonic Rifle. I feel like frag grenades. Yeah, I'll keep a bunch of the grenades. I don't remember when I'll need them. Nah, I'll just keep some of that stuff. Alright. So the fun part with this is that you can go up and around here and see the people that you've helped. Oh, there's a Berserk guy, but at least it's there. That's what I was thinking of.
I took the loss of my droid much too hard. I feel I must apologize.
There is no need.
But I must. I was much too attached to my droid. It was all that was left of my husband, you see. Maybe I thought that through the droid, my husband could live again, be with me still.
I think we understand. Love can do strange things to anyone.
But I went too far. I could not see what was missing in living a normal life. Fortunately, in my grief, I returned here and ran into Samt, an absolutely fascinating man.
He's not the half the man I am. Oh, that could be very interesting when we do the Dark Side playthrough, which I'm thinking of streaming, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, he seemed quite nice.
Samt and I got to talking, and, well, we have a lot in common. I think we'll be seeing more of each other. It's funny how things work out in the end. Maybe there is such a thing as fate, after all. But I think we should be going now. We have so much more to talk about. I just wanted to thank you for what you've done for me, and what you tried to do. Goodbye, and thank you.
Yeah, who's he? I didn't even get to talk to him. Okay. They're not there at the moment. It may be... Oh, I think the night speed finally wore off. Yeah, I don't want to see that bad effect. Like, damn, that was a terrible visual effect.
I have pressing matters at hand.
Like, I'll use it in combat because I need the boost against certain enemies and stuff, but that is such a bad effect.
Your training is now complete, Padawan.
And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
What happened to the Jedi that went to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
Is there anything you can tell me about Revan and Malak?
I knew Revan as a promising young pupil. Revan was strong in the Force, but also headstrong and proud. Such traits are not unusual in a Padawan. Perhaps that was why I did not see the true extent of the danger. Many of the young Jedi admired Revan, including Malak. When Revan set off to challenge the Mandalorians, Malak was the first to join the cause. And when Revan fell to the dark side, it was inevitable Malak would fall as well.
Are you saying Revan was responsible for Malak's fall?
Revan was always the more powerful of the pair. When Revan fell, we had hoped the Sith threat was ended. But Malak quickly assumed Revan's role and embraced the dark side as fully as his master ever had. Now, Malak leads the Sith Armada against the Republic. Hate and vengeance drawing him ever further down the dark path, fueling his powers until they have surpassed those of his old master. Only you and Bastila together can stop Malak now. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
Nice. So I want to make sure I ask some of the questions. So what now? We're going to the ruins. We've got an extra lightsaber if we need it. I don't think the crafting lets you just remove the crystal and have it in your inventory.
I do not know what the Council has in store.
I wonder if night speed or force speed was affecting the glitch for the combat. We might actually be finishing Dantooine in this one. Every combat. Oh my. Every bloomin' combat is gonna freeze me in place. Pain in the butt. I might look up if there's an unofficial patch if it keeps happening. Let's go. New music and everything. Language we don't recognize. What are you trying to say? I still don't understand you. I think we can tell the differences, but it's trying different languages.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Can reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves of the builders. Hey, I understood that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But Why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
He's some type of guardian. Who are these builders you keep? What? Let's go. What is the Starforge actually? The glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire, a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. But what is it? What does it do?
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. In fact, it could be anything.
Maybe it has nothing to do with the Sith.
Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking of the Starforge. I'm certain it is somehow connected to the Sith's sudden rise to power. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Who are these builders?
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe the builders out. And we have surrounding knowledge of this with the EU, right? I hope people are aware of this that are watching. Is that we have mostly comics in this sort of era of the information surrounding this and stuff that we discover a bit later in KotOR. Although we don't have everything filled in, there is a lot that we can infer from what does exist. Have you seen a builder recently? All this time no builders returned to seek information. How long have you been here?
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
Tell me about Revan and Malak, the ones who came before us. They proved themselves worthy. Yeah, he did.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
You could say we were literally going to find Nemo. How can I prove myself worthy?
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Poor Nemo. But we have a Jedi Knight robe and a crystal that we got from it. So the Knight robe's got a better defense bonus. Yeah. And we can just wear it. And then we can give her Jedi robes because that'll be better defense bonus for her compared to just clothing. And that'll be good. Alright. And it's all blue. Funny about that. So we'll go here. There are guardian droids. I hope they're not. See, it's been long enough that I forget a lot of the details of the game, of like how strong enemies are and stuff. But the story sticks. Oh yeah, we encounter some new music for this area.
Time to rumble.
I do remember these being pretty tough. Probably because of blooming flamethrowers. Don't just fire normally. Always use your improved abilities, bro.
What can I do?
I forgot that she has Valor as well. So let's have her pop Valor and Speed. And then I'll just do Speed as well after a time.
What can I do?
How'd you like that?
They are tough. Like, damn. It's taking a lot of hits. I'll stop filling your bar with normal attacks, Karth. I'm gonna put a cure on there, and guess I'll try to disable the droid as well.
Ready? How'd you like that?
It does make a lot of sense that they save against force abilities, though. Pretty well. Karth, that's all, woman.
I'm here.
Yeah, your sniper shot. This sniper is good. You're filling your bar with useless stuff again, Karth. While you do that, keep using your good skills. And you don't have any force points left, so I might even say you do a heal.
Yes.
Keep everyone alive. Big brain time. Alright. We're out of healing doodads, so... I mean, if she dies, right? She'll come back afterwards, yeah. She was about to instantly die anyway. I should have popped the shields on all of us probably, but I wanted to see. It's a bit annoying how dumb the AI is with not using the abilities, so...
What? How'd you like that?
Just hit him, damn it! I keep missing. And you're just firing normally again, aren't you? Damn it. We're really gonna fail just because I keep missing. Okay, thank you. Had to do that because it did glitch again. Okay.
What can I do?
Yes?
We can do the patient thing and wait for ourselves to hit our force points to come back and just keep using force cure. Heal will be good when we get it, because it heals a lot more in one go. Guess let's have a look. Ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. A screen flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll through it. Computer skill attempt to slice the ancient system. Sure. Failure. I think that's always a failed check. Talk to the computer. Okay, press a button. Press many buttons at random. Kick it. Yeah, you kick the computer, your foot hurts. Insert your datapad into the receptacle. Computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again and then the more familiar characters appear on the screen. Okay. Retrieve datapad. It does not budge. Press a button, talk to the computer. Okay, it's doing the same thing with language, which is an interesting way for it to process and get past the language barrier. Release from the receptacle, the machine goes silent for a moment. Data interpretation, complete language analysis, complete. Identify the three primary life-giving seed worlds. So grassland, seed world, arboreal. Oh man, I forget if you're saying barren or barren. I feel like a seed. Wait, that's what happens when you fail anyway. But we got our force points back to heal up, so that's good. Try to disable the droid. That stumped me between, cause is Oceanic counting as seed maybe?
You asked for
I second guess myself.
You cannot win.
And obviously I think if it's a canonical playthrough like this, he would get it right and not have to fight it, but I mean, what am I gonna do?
You asked for this.
We don't know that, but I think that's what would have happened. That's the thing. Because really only the ending is really what's confirmed to be canon to the expanded universe, if I need to clarify. You're on the heels. You only need to do one. You can attack again. Karth, use your abilities, you fool.
What can I do?
Let's go!
You cannot win.
Down you go!
So be it.
Just... Okay, you have a heal lined up. Then just do that. These have a lot of health. Oh, you're full of bloomin' normal attacks. Stop it, Karth.
Yes. How'd you like that?
He's almost dead. Come on. There. Okay, you need to do it again. Grassland and arboreal, definitely. And then desert. I'm just intentionally getting this wrong and being stupid, aren't I? Like, supremely dumb right now. That's how I feel. But hey, free experience. Oh wow, it didn't instantly die. What's in this wreckage? Oh nice, that's good stuff for T3. I just want to be able to move around with WASD. Come on, game. Alright. Well, there's arboreal, there's grassland and oceanic. That's what it is.
What can I do?
You can heal. Oh, I thought I couldn't move her for a sec there. Don't leave me this way. Oh, well, it's all car now. Can he just activate his energy shield and then let's have him do the last stand? You wonder why we don't choose to use blasters in this game, right? I can't. I want to move him closer to try and hit better, but apparently the game does not like working. When they hit, they do a bit of damage. They seem to be hitting better. What if I mix in sniper shot?
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Can you just... there. The disabled droid worked.
What can I do?
There.
Wow, the stupidity of the thing, alright. Just try and do one of those. Just keep trying your power blast. I think they seem to hit better.
How'd you like that?
There.
You asked for this.
Let's make this quick.
This is making such a difference. Just from him focusing on Bastila, I think, more than anything else.
Sure. How'd you like that? Ready?
What? This freezing stuff sucks. There we go. blasted thing, and now I can't move again. I think what I don't get is how one of the droids is a lot easier than the other.
Yes?
Just because of that damn annoying freezing thing. Okay, yeah. So, well. Insert the data pad. Talk to it. Yep, okay, we're good. 3 primary death-giving seed worlds. Okay, that's easy. It's just the other ones that we didn't have before.
I'm here.
What?
Now we fully heal, and we end this with a banger of a... You can ask him more questions. Here we go.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
Began? What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
What is it exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge. Some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Starforge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Very cool to see the star map here. I was hoping that there should be more goodies in here, but obviously there isn't. I think the force point system works out fairly well as a resource in the game, because in Saga Edition you just roll to see if you're successful with using the force, but there's not really a resource for, oh, you can do a certain amount, use a certain amount of the force and do it. It works well for the video game. I don't know if it'll work as well for the tabletop RPG. So if I return to Ebon Hawk, does that fix the not being able to move? It does. Oh, Bastila has something on her mind. Speak to Bastila. To talk about that dream. It seems like something was bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're interested in more than just the bond between us.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Our relationship? Is this some kind of clumsy come-on?
I was referring to the bond we share. The one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
Whoa, guess I touched a nerve there, huh?
Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves? Most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me?
I'll answer if you... the second one, you can keep annoying her, but... I mean, the banter's so good.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I'm a hut in human form, plotting to overthrow the Republic! This is one of the standout responses that people meme. It's great. But for the sake of what we're doing here, we'll be honest with her.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Kashyyyk, I'm a Wookiee, can't you tell? Duralia. It's a remote system.
Excellent. Your current age is?
3012. Healthy living, you know. Wasn't all this in my service records?
Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
And what did you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
We definitely like Bastila. Just teasing her about the relationships is great. I'm gonna speed up running there, even though it looks like garbage.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
I found an incomplete star map and mention of something called a star forge.
This news of a star forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
I'm ready to do the Council's will.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Am I to undertake it alone?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Great, Bastila the Catwoman. I forgot they literally call her a Catwoman in the dialogue. There are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can count on me. I will not fail.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
So... next time, we will be getting off Dantooine. Which would be very nice. I'm just gonna go up to the Ebon Hawk. Oh. Rumors about meeting, talk about sending you on a mission against Megan. Why did I say that? Malak and the Sith. How do you know the council gave me a mission? Yeah. Sith are not the only minions of the dark side. What are you talking about? Creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. The rest of these is the Torrent attack. Beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. And many Jedi have been killed by them. What makes it so dangerous? Have an inborn resistance to the Force. Yeah, there are some who believe they're bred by the ancient Sith. One has not been seen in nearly 40 years. Then why are you worried about them now? So they come up when the power of the dark side is prevalent. Nice. Yeah. Alright, thanks for the warning, I'll be careful. So they're really setting up the Torrent attack as a very powerful creature. Which is interesting. Oh, something's bothering Karth. Speak to Karth.
What's on your mind?
You've been very quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
You're not the only You know, I'm not the one leaving you out of the loop, Karth, here.
No? Well, you certainly aren't helping matters any either. And it's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it.
That is none of your concern, Karth, and you would do well to leave the matter be.
I respect you, Bastila, but you've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. If you won't talk to me, then maybe somebody else will.
I'm gonna be open and honest with him. They thought it was more important that I help find the star maps and stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
Karth asking the real questions right here. They said there's a bond between Bastila and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Oh, you can really do this. Are you saying that I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I'm not going to betray you. I'm not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Karth. So that will be it for this episode. We've got our ship. We've got Jahani here.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
You thought the dark side had consumed you. It is nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes and in my own.
Don't worry, Jahani. I'll forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Nice. I'm going to look at the customization if I can figure out where in the map I'm going, because there's more lightsaber stuff. I got the yeah, sigil crystal. Adds an attack bonus. Okay, cool. But yeah, we're finishing up here for the moment. Next time, we'll be getting off Dantooine and onto finding the star maps and other planets. And look at that, we have options. Yavin, Kashyyyk, Dantooine, Korriban, Tatooine, Manaan. So thank you guys for joining and watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey,